Hey YouTube, this is Voluptuously Skinny, and I am on my post-op week number 5, just finished week number 4. So I am currently 309.4, and that is down from my high weight of 369.9. My surgery weight was 329.6, current weight 309.4. That means I've lost 60.5 pounds altogether and 20.2 pounds since surgery. So I'm excited about that. I am slowly but surely moving along. I have not yet started eating all solid meals. I am still eating, I'm drinking a shake in the mornings. In the afternoon, I am eating or drinking clear liquids with unflavored protein and Crystal Light, and then I'm eating a solid meal. So I'm not getting in, I'm only getting in 500 or less calories a day right now. And my solid meal really consists of probably like 1.5 to 2 ounces of meat or 2 ounces of something solid. My nutritionist wanted me, she said my sleeve was still probably a little inflamed because I was telling her how long it was taking me to drink things or to get anything down, and so she still wants me, and I was getting dehydrated. So she wanted me to really focus on that clear liquid after the lunch period. So even over the course of the last week and a half, I've been getting in. I've been feeling a lot better and being able to get in a few more things. She told me not to eat chicken until my 6th week, but I'm tolerating chicken fine, and I'm tolerating ground turkey fine, which are sometimes part of my solid meals. I'm also tolerating salmon and tilapia fine. One of the things that I tolerate but that is very heavy on my stomach is tuna. And so that's the type of thing that I'll typically kind of wait on, or that I'm kind of going slow with, because 1.5 ounces feels like I've eaten probably like 3 or 4 ounces. It feels that heavy on my stomach. And I'm sorry for the shaking, you guys. I'm using a selfie stick today, and yeah, trying to set this up a different way, so we'll see how it works. So anyway, update, anything that's made me sick? Not really. However, I've been taking my multivitamins and my calcium, and usually I take my calcium and my multivitamin as soon as I get up in the morning, maybe after I've brushed my teeth or while I'm in the shower. And lately though, as of last week, the multivitamin started making me sick, so I can only take that now on after I've eaten something. And once I've eaten something, then that multivitamin is typically fine. But last week I took the multivitamin, and for whatever reason it just didn't agree with me, didn't want to stay on my stomach, and it all came right back up. And I didn't realize it was the multivitamin initially until the second day when I took the multivitamin, and the same thing happened. So now I know just to take the multivitamin with food, and it's perfectly fine. I go back to work on the 19th, so I've been off about 4.5 weeks, and I needed every bit of it. I remember initially when I first started saying, oh, I'm going to have the surgery, I said that I was only going to take a week off because I thought that that's what I could do. But I'm so thankful that my doctor saw fit to give me more time, and that I saw fit to take it and not be stubborn. A lot of people are ready to roll after about a week or two, and I just was not one of them. And I am realizing that, like I said, this journey itself, to go on this journey is unique, but the journey itself, the paths that we take are very, very unique, and they are individual. So everybody is not going to be the same. I am attending a support group, and I attended that first meeting the other day. It was mostly geared towards what you can eat, what you can't eat, what you can drink, what you can't drink. That's what most people discussed. We also discussed some of the vitamins that we're taking because the NASCA ball rep was there, And then we also actually received samples from another agency that was there, they were promoting their, um, I think it was called Nutrition Complete or something like that, and they were promoting their shakes. Um, I did show up at work on the 12th because I thought I was going to be released on the 12th, but I was released on the 19th. And it was a bit overwhelming, I have to say, to get there, and after being gone so long, and trying to get everything, get myself acclimated back, but also to answer questions because everybody has questions. How much weight have you lost? How have you been doing? How's your stomach? What can you eat? What can you drink? So lots and lots and lots of questions. And that was a bit overwhelming, just trying to get back into the nature of my job. But I think that because I had the extra week, that I think it's going to be a little bit better. And because I, was able to get some of that out of the way on that day, I think it's going to be a little bit better coming back on the 19th, and I'm going to be ready to roll. A lot of people have been asking me, am I changing the diets of my children? My children's diet was very similar to mine and always has been. Anytime I go on a diet, basically they're on a diet. So yes, I am changing the habits of my children. However, there are things that I cannot control as far as my children are concerned. My oldest son is about to turn 18 on Saturday. My youngest son is 11 and in middle school. My oldest is a senior in high school. And when they're away from home, I just pray that they can make the right choices, but they don't always make the right choices. So there are things, yes, that I can't control, but what I can control is what I bring into the house. And so I do control that. The outside factors, like I said, I just pray that they can control that. We spent the night at a hotel last night. My oldest son, because of his birthday, we had a few friends out, and they basically had a slumber party at the hotel, and we stayed there, and they went swimming and played PlayStation and just had a good old time. Well, this morning, my youngest son, he goes in there to have breakfast, and he gets cereal, he gets a bagel, he gets yogurt, and he went to go get pancakes, and I said, stop. I said, sit down, first of all, eat what you have. I said, and then I sat with him. I grabbed a hard-boiled egg and a piece of Canadian bacon. And I told him, I said, you may eat what you have. And when he finished what he had, he didn't eat all of it. He ate probably about a half of the bagel. He ate, a few bites of the cereal, but I think he ate most of the yogurt. He wanted to go back and get pancakes. And I said, no. He says, I want to go back and get some sausage and biscuits. I said, no. I said, you have had nothing but carbs on your plate. But you can go back if you want to and get turkey sausage or Canadian bacon. Those are your choices. So he went back and he got him some protein. He wanted to go back, and I told him no, he could not go back. So, those are the ways that I'm trying to show them that they can eat better, and that they need to start thinking about carbs versus proteins. And those are just the two easiest examples. I haven't really got into fat and all of that stuff, but carbs and protein are the easiest things that I can teach them right now, where they won't be overwhelmed. So they've actually lost weight, because my little one, he walks to school, and my oldest, like I said, I think in a previous video, he gave up noodles, and they've just been eating less altogether because we don't go out to eat, and I do still cook. And they enjoy those meals. Now, the one thing about me cooking is I'm still cooking for 3. And so they tend to eat my portion. So that's something that I have to be mindful of. And the last time I cooked some spaghetti a couple days ago. And I was very intentional in how I measured out the noodles and things like that. So, and we've always eaten whole wheat noodles for some years now, since I joined Weight Watchers back in 2008, and we've always done the whole wheat noodles, so they're used to that. And we always have done the low-fat ground turkey. Well, we do a little bit higher percentage fat, because my son, when we did the lowest percentage fat, the white meat just kind of freaked him out, so we don't do that anymore. But we do, so it could be brown a little bit. Trying to think of what else. So I monitor, like right now I have chips over on my cabinet and birthday cake left over. Well, actually I'm in my bedroom, so it's on my dresser. And I have it in here because I know if I send it out, they will go through it, rush through it. Um, I had 2 hot Cheetos yesterday, but I'm good on it. I don't won't take any of it because I'm scared a lot of it will get me sick. And the 2 hot Cheetos that I had yesterday went down like fire, so they don't have to worry about me bothering messing with those. The cake is there's so much buttercream frosting on it that I'm afraid that it'll get me sick. So I haven't even tried that and don't plan on it. And I think yesterday they had hot dogs and um, with the hot dog buns. They had, regular condiments and stuff. And so, anyway, I don't even remember how I got into that. But anyway, that's the kind of stuff that I have to monitor and that I hold on to in here so that they don't rush through it. Um, anyway, that's about it. If you have any questions that you want to ask me, I am losing weight. Can I tell? I can tell a little bit more now in my face, especially when I look at the videos or if I look at side-by-side pictures. But just to stand up and look in the mirror, I can't really tell because there's still, like, if I turn to the side, I'm like, oh, I still have that right there, or, or I still have this right here, or, just basic stuff. And then, of course, my body doesn't look like it's losing anything. And I have these huge breasts. Like I said, they're in, which I'm sure they're probably gone down a little bit because my bras fit a little better. And my clothes are fitting quite a bit better. I'll tell you one thing. One of the things I did the other day was I went in my closet to put on a pair of shorts. And the shorts were almost too big. I'm like, uh-oh. I hadn't even worn these shorts the entire summer thinking they were too little for me. But I think I probably could have fit them this summer maybe. But I wore them one time. And so I'm going to start going through at the end when it starts to get colder and I can't wear shorts anymore. I'm going to go ahead and go through the shorts and those that I can't fit or that I think that I won't be able to fit next summer. I'm going to go ahead and pack those up. So there are several things that I'm going to go ahead and pack up and figure out what to do with. I'll probably put them in my garage sale. Last year we had a garage sale on a beautiful day in November. And so we'll probably do the same thing this year. And just get rid of some of that stuff and start saving some of that money in order to buy new clothes. I'm so excited. Okay, so anyway, I don't want to make this video too long and it's already 12 minutes. So I'm hoping that it doesn't, I'm hoping that it still uploads. Anyway, if you have any questions that you want to ask or any thoughts or any suggestions, I'm very open. Like I said, make sure that you understand that each individual's journey is their own. And, so I just want everybody to get along and understand that. Anyway, so peace out, baby. I love y'all. Mwah.